the grand final, game 2. If Indonesia survive this, they'll be World Cup winners. They clear it. Is their time? Fred, forward. Rafinha near side. Indonesia! Indonesia win the FIFAe World Cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a champion! Indonesia! The point of the game.
Relying on headers, but that's an offside that's met with cheers and drum beats by the Indonesians here in Riyadh.
A bit unlucky that offside. You don't expect those one, but sometimes happen. Sananta Danilo, Sananta winning the header. Oh, the pass back. Risky Faidan! To the post!
So close to securing the World Cup!
The reaction is no. Still on, ladies and gentlemen.
90th minute. How much stoppage time? They might not need it.
Elga!
And it's cleared up the pitch. Maybe one more try for Brazil. 3 yellow shirts. It's hoofed up towards Bremer. And now Joelinton knocks it on to no one. It's kicked it.
One more from Brazil. They will send a long throw like a corner kick into the box. Harry, we'll see. It's now or never for Brazil.
Comes down to this, the selection process, the group stages, the knockout stages. We're here in the grand final, game 2. If Indonesia survive this, they'll be World Cup winners. They clear it. Is their time? Fred, forward. Rafinha near side. Indonesia! Indonesia win the FIFAe World Cup!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a champion! Indonesia will lift the trophy as the best nation across the e-football scene worldwide. Congratulations, Elga, Paudi, Rizky Faidan, Puta, everyone. Is the moment you were looking for, Faidan. 5 years later, you did it. World champion.
Rizky Faidan. You said, it's the day for me to be the world champion. I can tell you now, Indonesia are the FIFAe World Cup 2024 featuring eFootball console champions of the world. Enjoy it. Remember it. These are lifetime memories. Indonesia, champions of the world.
Simply no words, Harry. I know what they are feeling right now. It gives me goosebumps of those feeling. All the hard work from years of sacrifice. They said they came for the win. They made all the process, winning the FC Asian Cup, and now lifting the World Championship.
A perfect year for Indonesia. AFC Cup champions in Qatar. And to round out 2024, FIFAe World Cup winners. Credit to Brazil. Guifera João Victor, you never ever gave up. You are no less champions than the men shaking your hands right now. But this cup belongs to one nation and one nation only. The Garuda Warriors are the winners and champions here. Milos, let's make it official.
Let us indeed make it official. What a grand final! Team Indonesia, victorious. A banger more ways than one. Oh, we definitely did have the drums to cover us in Riyadh. And of course, no victory can be completed without our medals. And joining us on stage to award our teams with their respective medals, please welcome His Royal Highness Prince Faisal bin Bandar bin Sultan Al Saud, President of the Saudi Esports Federation, and Christian Volk, the Director of Esports and Gaming at FIFA. Our silver medalists, Team Brazil! Iago Avare, Guevara, and João Victor, an incredible performance in this grand final. A lot of love for Team Brazil here, our silver medalists. And now, our gold medalists and FIFA World Cup champions, Indonesia! What a beautiful performance by the squad of Binang Boys and Elga. Akbar Paudi and Putra Sutapo joining us on stage. One more time for Team Indonesia! Thank you very much, Your Royal Highness and Mr. Folk, for joining us on stage and for awarding our medalists with their medals. Gentlemen, please. Come on in, let's get close to our trophy. Let's have a little chat.
My goodness, Binang Boys, I have to scoot on in here. We saw you get emotional during that winning moment. Tell me, how much does it mean to be Aquarius? Awarding Indonesia not only a trophy, but also the pride of your nation.
Yeah, of course, it's so special for me. I've won everything in my career except the World one before, but today, finally, Alhamdulillah, today is the day for me to be the world champions. Yeah, that's so special for me.
And I think it goes without saying that the Indonesian squad that we have up here with us now, it is very much a team effort. So what do you want to say to all of the teammates that you have stood beside you now?
Yeah, of course, I want to say for all Indonesian fans, for PSSI, for Bang Putra, for my teammates, also for the sparring partners, Aziz, Elul, Widi, Baim, Yaman, Ferry, and also the coaches, Bang Kiwa dan Coach Andi. Thank you guys. You guys were so superb. Thank you.
Now how do we celebrate, team? What's next?
Sorry?
How are you going to celebrate this victory?
Gimana mau selebrasi?
Nothing, we just want to enjoy. And I just want to say one thing. Southeast Asia secured the world champion.
Yeah, they did, Milos. What a way to close it out.
Yes, they did. The Asia Cup champions now, one final time, your FIFA World Champions, Team Indonesia!
means to end an incredible 4 days of e-footballing action. Sometimes I just love to let these pictures breathe, because what a moment for that team there. Redemption as well, Wes, is what they kind of said, and you could see that through the tears on their faces when that final whistle blew.
Yeah, they knew how much it meant to their country, to their countrymen, their countrywomen, their fans back home who have been relentless in their fandom. For Faidan, it was 5 years coming, but he finally has his payback. And again, it's wonderful scenes here, because they are now Asian Cup champions and they are now FIFA World Cup champions.
And Indonesia and Asia just continue to impress in terms of e-footballing nations, don't they, Chris?
I mean, as far as the continent goes, e-football is dominated by this region, these countries who put so much into this game, and they reap the rewards nearly every single time. A fantastic performance from Indonesia and a thoroughly deserved winner.
Cole, we didn't particularly think it was going to go the way of Indonesia at the beginning of match number 1, did we?
Oh no, the 2 goals that Brazil got, sorry, the 1 goal that Brazil got, that in the end Indonesia that had that incredible turnaround. I think it was an 87th minute equaliser and the 90th minute winner. As soon as that was injured in the corner, jubilant. It just like chosen Indonesia. Indonesia had chosen Indonesia. They'd made their statement. There was no way they were going to lose this one. And while they were put under some pressure in the second game, it did just seem it was theirs to lose from the moment of that.
And that winner's check as well will mean a great deal, Cole, won't it, to those 3 individuals?
And it's well earned as well. I mean, the amount of work that goes into winning any event like this is huge. And the amount of work, not just in the game, outside the game, building up your brand, building up your partnerships, working together, learning, you know, when to step in, when to step out. All 3 have been involved as well. You know, they put the egos to one side. There's something that's impressed me so much about eFootball. You very rarely hear that in competitive video games, where anyone has the, you know, to tear their ego off and step away and say, do you know what? You're playing better than me today. You have it. And I love that about this game.
Wes, let's just jump into some of these fantastic highlights then from those 2 matches. We didn't have to go for the 3rd, did we?
Yeah, we didn't have to, and the noise that was generated after every goal, and you can see the timer on your clock. As Alex said, beautiful bit of skill to turn it into the back of the net. And we thought, oh, we might have extra time. Nope, Indonesia said, nope, we're going to just take that one in regulation, ball into the box, underside of the bar, into the back of the net. And this place just kept going crazy, Chris.
Absolutely incredible. And the second game as well, I felt like that momentum just followed them through. An extremely impressive performance in the second game. Indonesia dominant in the end.
Well, a lot of the teams are just entering here as well.
I know who that is.
I was about to say, it's the Rocket League team,
that's back to my wheelhouse. That is Falcons Esports, aka Saudi Arabia, here for the Rocket League side of the FIFA World Cup. TRK, Killers, and Ruas, who won it all in front of the home crowd. This place was absolutely swamped with fans of these 3, and it is lovely to see them, along with their coach Doom, out here to pay respects to Indonesia, respects to Malaysia as well for winning the mobile version earlier. All 3 of our winning teams here, and they just deserve every ounce of respect from all of us.
That is a special scene as we just see how Indonesia managed to win this FIFA World Cup featuring and Rocket League players here, because it's been a fortnight of absolutely epic esports action, and we have been absolutely treated, but not 1 but 3 events.
And for me, it kind of reminds me of that traditional old school esports. You got 4 different games going at the same time. There's thousands of people just cheering on whoever they want. And
the production value wasn't like this back in the olden days, though, wasn't it? It was a bunch of guys around a table with like a blanket behind the casters.
But it gives you that old school feel, doesn't it? All the events that were held in this arena, and the crowd have been absolutely fantastic.
Indonesia, rightly so, they're not giving up the stage just yet.
Yeah,
the Rocket League team are kind of eager.
They can wait their turn, don't worry, they've had that moment.
Here they go. Fabulous esports events in Riyadh this season, but for me, this is very special to watch.
Yeah, it is. I mean, to look at the winners that you can see all three. It's just a wonderful occasion.
And I love seeing these esports come together as well. I mean, sometimes in esports broadcast, it's sort of a hidden thing that other games exist, which frankly, I've always thought is ridiculous. Gaming is an entire community filled with people who play multiple games. How many of us say we only play one game exclusively? It just doesn't happen. So to see the mobile eFootball, the console eFootball, and the Rocket League all on the same stage, they've all been through their own stories, and here they are all brought together by FIFAe and the World Cup 2024.
Can we begin to imagine how much a world title really elevates these individual nations?
Oh, I mean, especially, I mean, we've seen it last year in previous events, like how much it means to, especially these Southeast Asia regions, especially how much it means to the Saudi Arabians. It is unparalleled in how much these guys get risen up, and rightfully so.
So you guys, and for your max player of the tournament, go online right now, type who you want it to be in the Twitch chat. There's 4 of us up here, there's 4 there. I'm gonna go for Victor, I think, from Brazil. Wes, you cannot choose the same one as me. Who are you going for?
Can I have the easy one, by the way? Can I leave you guys to say the others? Otherwise I'm in trouble.
Well, I would personally say Mooka hit from that selection.
Thank you.
Purely...
Changes, living so dangerous. They saying he famous. I keep telling myself I'm the best with the aim. They saying it's criminal, they do the minimal. I'm just a general, keep it subliminal. Break them the minerals, keeping it cynical. Keeping it moving in the speed of pinnacle. Feeling amazing. Take to the top and we never gonna stop it.